But most of all, you're my best friend. Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mike, and this is where I show you the easiest way I know how to play your favorite old country songs. Today I'd like to show you one of my favorite songs, written by Wayland Holyfield, recorded by Don Williams, released in 1975. I love the song. It's called You're My Best Friend. I played in the key of D. It has a D chord, G, A, back to D. But again, like I say in every video, you're welcome to play it whatever key that you like that fits your voice so that you're not straining, whatever sounds best for you and feels best for you. There's no rules when it comes to picking a key to play a song in. It has 2 verses and the chorus plays 3 times. There's no solo. It begins in a verse, and I'd like to start at a slow pace, and then at the end we'll play the full song together at regular speed. So, beginning in the first verse in a D chord, nice and slow. You placed go D, G, on my back to D. You brought then to G, like I've never back to D. You gave life. Get ready for a G again. To our children. And back to D. Down to A reason. Then back to D. And that's the end of the verse. So let's try it again from the top, beginning in a D, the first verse. This time we'll continue right into the chorus, the first chorus. You placed D, G, on back to D. You brought G, like I've never back to D. You gave life. Get ready for the G. To our G. And then to D. Get ready for an A. A. Now back to D. Into the chorus, you're my D. Then to G, when I'm then to D. You're my A. Turn from the back to D. You're my in life's then to G, but most then to D, then A, you're my best D. And that's the end of the chorus. Okay, you've completed the first verse and the chorus for You're My Best Friend. Let's go right into the second verse, and that also continues into the chorus after that, without much of a break at all. So we'll do the second verse and the chorus together, starting with the second verse in a D chord. When I need D, G, morning back to D. You're always G. When I'm tired, back to D. I could search this whole then to G. You'd still D every A that I D. my D. When I'm D, you're my A. You're from the troubled D. You're my anchor in life's G. But most of D, then to A, you're my best D. Repeat of the chorus. You're my D, G. When I'm back to D, you're my A. They're from troubled D. You're my anchor in life's G. But most of all, D down to A, you're my best D. But most of all, just a tag at the end with just a repeat of that last line. But most of D, A, you're my best D. And that's it. You're my best friend. So you've now completed the entire song. There's a couple other nice chords that work in there after you get familiar and comfortable with those three chords, D, G, A, back to D. There's some lead-in chords called a D 7th, which leads into a G, which works really well in the chorus when he sings you're my bread in the D, and then G. When I'm D, you're my A. I'll show you where that D 7th is here in a second. D. It's coming up. You're my anchor, D7, in life's G. You don't need it, but it's nice. So once you get familiar, if you throw that in, it really works. It breaks the chords up a little bit and adds a little build to that change, which is real nice. So that's it. I think it's time to perform the entire song at normal speed with 2 verses, 3 choruses in the key of D. You're my best friend. You place gold on my finger. You brought love like I've never known. You gave life to our children and to me a reason to go on. You're my bread when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from troubled winds. You're my anchor in life's ocean, but most of all, you're my best friend. When I need hope or an inspiration, you're always strong. When I'm tired and weak, I could search this whole world over. You'd you still be everything that I need. You're my bread when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from troubled wind. You're my anchor in life's ocean, but most of all, you're my best friend. You're my bread when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from troubled wind. You're my anchor in life's ocean, but most of all, you're my best friend.